Again, just making sure that all my streams are up. Give me just a second here. I don't know what is going on. There it is. Okay, good. Let me see here. All right, let's see here. Make sure my people who are my friends on Facebook, they get to go live. They get all of my stuff because these are the people that have my cell phone number. So they get my reaction before anybody else. So that's just the reality. So I got to make sure that I'm up to date there first. So there that is. Okay. So there we go. All right. So biggest call of the night. Biggest call of the night. Georgia has been called for Donald Trump. That is a huge step. He is doing everything he needs to do. And as you can see on this map, he is leading in Pennsylvania. He is leading in Wisconsin. He's a little bit down in Arizona, but it's really close still. And the way the polling went, I got to believe that it's going there, especially since I believe it's NBC News said that Trump is slated to win somewhere between 40 and 45% of the Latino vote. So if the Latino vote is going Trump by that margin, normally it's like around 30%, maybe 25%. But if they're going at a 45% clip, Arizona's going Trump. I am not calling that yet, but right now everything is leaning Trump. Georgia was kind of that. North Carolina was kind of like, I knew it was going to go Trump, but we really needed that to go Trump. Georgia is the big one. It went Trump. If Trump wins Arizona and Pennsylvania, election's over. Trump's the president. So big deal. Georgia is going Trump. That's based off of Decision Desk HQ, so DDHQ. They've been calling these a little bit earlier than most, but it's Trump's been ahead in Georgia for hours at this point. I don't know how you call a state, but if you're DDHQ is that the reason why I chose them is not because they're with the Daily Wire, but because they were actually really good last time in calling states correctly. So that's really good. The AP has polls that are up that are actually that they give you more up-to-date information. So really good information right now. So we've got Georgia going for Trump. We've got let me just make sure. So Georgia going for Trump. So Trump was ahead in New Mexico for a little bit. He's fallen back behind. I never expected him to win New Mexico anyway. But again, if Latino votes are going 45% for Trump, there's always that chance he could take it, but we'll see. I doubt it. Arizona, we're going to hold off on that. We'll see how that goes. It's really close right now. He's ahead in Pennsylvania. He's ahead in Wisconsin. He's way ahead in Pennsylvania, actually. Now I look at it, that's crazy. Okay, so he's ahead in Maine right now. Ahead in Maine. So, okay, there's only 6% counted. Okay, never mind. I was thinking Maine was going to go for Trump, but we'll see. So as of right now, Donald Trump is on pace to win. He's on pace to win the popular vote. There's been a huge thing that's come out that the Harris campaign is showing some distress about Michigan right now. So we'll see. Wait a second. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, sorry. Somebody posted that Donald retweeted something from 2016 about Donald Trump winning, and I thought maybe somebody had actually called the whole election, but I was like, that's ridiculous at this point. Craziness. Lots of craziness going on right now, but the big news right now, Donald Trump wins Georgia. Georgia goes for Trump. And right now, everything is going in Donald Trump's direction. But I thought everything was going in his direction around this time in 2020. Now, granted, we weren't in the middle of COVID. We're not in the middle of COVID right now. We were back then. So, but this is really good news. Georgia, again, another state that I was, the polling made me comfortable, but it was one of those states where they always wait and wait and wait to call it. And it ended up being a giant cluster in 2020, but it's, Trump's got that now. It's done. Trump's got Georgia. Now he just needs to win Arizona and Pennsylvania, and this is over. So, just some good news right now. I just want to make sure we highlight this. In the Senate, Ted Cruz won his election in Texas. In the Senate, Bernie Moreno, again, these only been called by a couple of spots, but Ted Cruz won in Texas. Bernie Moreno in Ohio, again, somebody that I thought was going to win. He's actually won in Ohio. That means that for sure, Republicans control the Senate. This is without a doubt, Republicans are going to control the Senate. That is great news. No matter how the presidency goes, there is a check and balance on whoever the president is. Great news. Also, here's the thing. If Donald Trump wins, I think Clarence Thomas retires in June. So as soon as they've written all the opinions, if Donald Trump wins, Clarence Thomas is going to retire. So that's kind of my big thing. Clarence Thomas has been on the Supreme Court since 1992. I would love for him to be able to retire and be replaced by a Republican who is actually appointed decent Supreme Court justices. I want him replaced by somebody who's not going to go about undoing everything that Clarence Thomas has worked so hard for. So I really hope that's how it goes. Donald Trump is looking good right now, but the Senate, at the very least, is a solid check on whoever the president is. So even if Kamala Harris somehow pulls this out, we have a Republican Senate to kind of chop her off, and we have a check and balance on her excessiveness. So that's really good. Again, Donald Trump takes Georgia. We'll see how the rest of the map plays out. But as of right now, it looks really good for Donald Trump. As you can see right here, 242 electoral college votes at least for Donald Trump. He's going to win Idaho and Alaska. So again, that's only 7 extra. But if he gets Arizona, especially if he gets Nevada, if he gets Arizona and Nevada, I can't see a scenario in which he doesn't win at least one of those blue wall states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, or Wisconsin. So everything is looking good. If you're a Republican and if you're a Democrat, I don't care how you feel. My guy is winning right now. And you'd be saying the same thing if Kamala Harris was winning right now. You'd be saying, I don't care about you. So we can talk trash just like on a football field, just like in a just like any other sporting event. We can talk trash now. Tomorrow, we're all Americans. But the big news right now, Donald Trump wins Georgia. And I will be back if and when they call Arizona, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin. If they call any of those states, I will make sure that I am back here live to give my reaction. As you can see, I'm really excited right now. So that's really good. And we're hoping that this is called tonight. So there's no Civil War tomorrow. All right. Well, you have a great rest of your day if you're going to bed. But I'm going to be up for a long, long time. And so if you are on Facebook, if you're one of my friends on Facebook, go ahead and send me a direct message or comment on this video, and I will try to get back to you. But whether you're on YouTube, Rumble, or X, go ahead and comment on here. And if you have something you want to say to me, I will try to reply back to you. But yeah, I will be back as soon as they call another swing state. Later.